Street Genius Part 67. Aristotle wrote, "It's the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it, being able to look at and evaluate different value without necessarily adopting them as is perhaps the central skill required in changing one's own life in a meaningful way. As for my friend's brother, his question to himself should be, what would it mean if I were wrong about my sister's wedding? Often the answer to such a question is pretty straightforward and some form of I'm being selfish, insecure, narcissistic, as whole. If he's wrong and his sister's engagement is fine and healthier and happy, there is really no way to explain his own behavior other than though his own insecurities and fucked up values. He assures that he knows what's best for his sister and that she can't make major life decisions for herself. He assumes that he has the right and responsibility to make decisions for her. He is certain that he's right and everyone else must be wrong. Even once uncovered, whether in my friend's brother or in ourselves, that sort of entitlement is hard to admit. It hurts. That's why few people ask the difficult questions. But problems, the probing questions are necessary in order to get at the core problem that are motivating his and our dickish behavior. Question number three. Would being wrong create a better or worse problem than my current problem for both myself and others? This is the litmus test for determining whether we've got some pretty solid values going on or we're totally neurotic fuckwords taking our fucks out on everyone, including ourselves. The goal here is to look at which problem is better. Because after all, Disappointment Panda says life's problems are endless. My friend's brother, what are his options? Option A: continue causing drama and fiction within the family, complicating what should otherwise be a happy moment, and damage the trust and respect he has with his sister. All because he's a hunch, some might call it in intuition, that this guy is bad for her. B. Mistrust has his own ability to determine what's right or wrong for his sister's life and remain humble. Trust her ability to make her own decisions, and even if he doesn't, live with the results out of his love and respect for her. Most people choose option A. That's because option A is easier path. It requires little thought, no second guessing, and zero tolerance of decisions other people make that you don't like. It also creates the most misery for everyone involved. It's option B that sustains healthy and happy relationship built on trust and respect. It's option B that forces people to remain humble and admit ignorance. It's option B that allows people to grow beyond their insecurities and recognize situations where they're being impulsive or unfair or selfish. But option B is hard and painful, so most people don't choose it. My friend's brother, in protesting her engagement, entered into an imaginary battle with himself. Sure, he believed he was trying to protect his sister, As we've seen, beliefs are arbitrary. Worse yet, they're often made up after the fact to justify whatever values and metrics we, we've chosen